Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you a couple of really cool no-mythic teams you can use for this faction assault in the City of Thieves. One with Tesla, because we're allowed to use blue in this, and one, what? Without Tesla. Yes, I'm showing a blue or red team without Tesla. As ever, remember with these, if your horde level in the City of Thieves is on level 100 or above, you will already have a potion of enchantment stored, so no need to actually buy one from the shop. But if you don't have your horde level on level 100 yet, you can obviously get one from the shop. Really good, enchants all allies at the start of battle for this event only. There is the Light Dagger at tier 4. Deals magic based damage to the last enemy. If the enemy uses yellow, deal triple damage and conjure a dark storm. Not an essential weapon by any means, but if you're going to go to tier 4, you effectively pick it up for free anyway. Right, I'm only going to show this team once because yes, it is Tesla again, but Tesla's so good for delves. When it's blue or red, you simply can't ignore her. But I'll just go over this one ever so quickly. She deals 8 true scatter damage boosted by all ally and enemy armor, which means the more powerful the enemy gets, the more Tesla increases the damage output. So 2 of her, you use the shield of Vasilga to give an ally a big boost in armor based on your magic level, boosted by all enemy attacks. So again, that's exaggerated by how powerful the enemy is. The more harder these delves get, the more power this thing gives out. Then enrages and barriers them. And Leprechaun is just here to give us a fast start. If you don't mind foregoing the fast start, you can chuck in another Tesla and make it even easier. So let's just show this ever so briefly on level 50, 500 even. This is the delve level 500. So level 250 opponents. You can just cast your Leprechaun from the off. We've got the potion of enchantment. So we get the Teslas up. So right now, Tesla's, the boost is plus 605. Now, a lot of that boost, most of it, is because of the enemy level is really, really high. Yes, some of it is boosted by my player level and stats and things like that, but even if you're a newer player, this is going to work really, really well. Now, when you cast this, we'll chuck it on somebody that's not got a barrier, but we've all got a barrier, so we'll just leave it on ourselves. Now the boost has gone up to 727, so we'll cast that, do a shed load of damage. There's the other Tesla. That is it. That is level 500 delve, job done. So we'll imagine how easy that is on the early levels. That's why I didn't show any of the earlier levels on that. But not enough Tesla. Let's show something different for a change. Alright, so with this team, which doesn't have Tesla in it, shock horror, we're going to have 2 times Rowanne, Clockwork, Sphinx and Golden Cog. You can swap Golden Cog for Shield of Vasilga. I'm going to have a look at this in a minute, see if Shield of Vasilga actually gives a better boost on the higher levels. On the lower levels though, Golden Cog is going to be the way to go because it gives armor to an ally equal to their current armor. Now if your Rowanne is on a mid level, like mine's a good level, it's on 198 armor, so that is going to get literally doubled. But this is still going to work even if you're a newer player to the game. Say your Rowanne's on 50 armor. On the first cast of Golden Cog, that's going to go to 100. The second cast, that's going to be on 200. Third cast, that's going to go to 400 if you need it. So it's an exponential growth and you can get a really, really good damage boost from it. Right, so Shield of Vasilga, if you don't have the Golden Cog, gives an ally magic +1 armor boosted by all enemy attack, then enrages and barriers them. So this works really, really well on those higher delves. When the enemy's got really mad stats, it is boosted by the enemy attack. So works against them. There's another good thing about this as well is it has shielding. It barriers itself, but a barrier is part of the spell as well because it enrages and barriers them. So what you generally do is when you cast that, you are going to put it on one of your Rowannes to keep her armor protected, make sure she's safe, and then you automatically get a barrier for yourself. What you're generally going to do is charge up the team, cast Clockwork Sphinx first. This destroys all gems of a chosen colour, gives all allies magic +2 armor boosted by gems removed. This boosts up Rowanne as well as our other team, and then you cast your Golden Cog on whichever Rowanne has got the most armor. If nobody's been hit, that'll be either of them. But yeah, it works really well. You'll see that this team is using all the mana colours: red and yellow, brown and purple, green and blue. So we just have a good old-fashioned +2 green banner, +2 blue if that's your favourite colour. Doesn't really make a lot of difference. You don't know what's going to happen on the board. But Geomancer class, a really good one for this. Reduce damage from skulls by 50%. All constructs start with 50% mana, which is the hero. And most of the talent trees work really well as well. Impact is super cool. Anti-magic sphere is good. Tactician is okay. You don't need that one because we get it anyway. Rock solid. Gain a barrier when matching brown gems, which we'll be doing. Our Tree of Knowledge, gain enchant when matching green gems, which we'll be doing, and Fortitude, always useful. So let's try this one out then on this level 500 Delve against level 250 opponents. Right, you can, you know, swap another Rowanne for a Leprechaun, but I don't really see the need. With the Potion of Enchantment, it all happens really fast anyway. I mean, if you're going to get this anyway, we've already got this ready, so I'm going to cast this early on one of my Rowannes. So the second Rowanne, the boost is 396. The first Rowanne, the boost is 792. That is a huge, huge difference. So we'll collect that anyway, just because it was there. And let's grab that for our Clockwork Sphinx. See, Cog is ready again. Cog is ready again. That is absolutely mad. So we'll cast this first. Destroy all gems of a chosen colour. Who needs mana? Nobody really, but we'll cast it on... You can look around, because you can create matches from this. If I cast it on brown, for example, we're going to get a purple match at the same time. There may have been a better option there. As it worked out, we got an extra turn. That was more luck than judgment, to be fair. But now let's cast this again on our Rowanne. We're going to put her nearly on 1,000 armour now. Now let's compare this to the second Rowanne. The first Rowanne is doing 560 damage, because she got that boost from our Clockwork Sphinx. But the first Rowanne is doing 1,912 damage. So I think we'll cast that one and just wipe them out in one go. Absolutely mental. Very effective. And let's jump to the next stage. Against the Spectral Knight and his cronies. Right, so we're looking to get the Clockwork Sphinx up if we can, but also the other ones at the same time. See if there's any double benefits anywhere. What are these going to do? Green to purple. That's not too bad. We can deal with that. Maybe. Right, so let's get our Clockwork Sphinx going. Let's get that boost on everyone. What's a good gem to take away so we can maybe get some mana from it as well? I think purple would be a good choice, because we're going to match yellow at the same time. Not that it matters, because our weapon is up the next round anyway. Right, so let's get that boost first. Oh no, we've done that already. Well, let's do it again then. Oh well, can't have too much armour for Rowanne. But she needs to be boosted. Let's just chuck it on blue. Make sure both our Rowannes are ready. Right, so let's cast this Golden Cog Malarkey. 732 armor. The boost is 1,464. Should we cast that now? Why not? Second Rowanne is ready to go. The boost is 732. So you can see how by getting it charged, getting Rowanne boosted up like I did in the first game to nearly full armor, like nearly 1,000 sort of thing, how that makes a big difference. She did take a wallop there. So this is going to top out at 1,000 now. This is going to get near 800. So I'm going to chuck it on that one there. We didn't get the full benefit there, but we have got her on 1,000 armor now, so it is like really high. Once you get the hang of this as well, it is a lot faster than what I'm doing it now. It's pretty swift when it gets going. Let's get some green or blue if we can for our Rowanne, but if it's not there, you can use it. You can use your Clockwork Sphinx thing to get it. We'll cast it on blue. We'll do that just because it was there. We'll get that just because it's there as well. What we got? 2,000. I probably didn't need to do that, did I? Oh well. Well, I've just swapped out the Golden Cog for the Shield of Skya, because I just want to see if this makes any difference on the boost on the higher levels. Well, we don't use yellow in this team anymore, so let's change banners for that. Let's see if we can get a little boost up. Oh, that's quite nifty, apart from red. Oh, that's pretty much perfect. Lots of brown, because we need that, and some blue for our Rowannes, and we don't use yellow. Happy days. Right, let's try this out. What I like about Shield of the Sky is it's part of its upgrades. It has effectively 2 barriers in one. Right, we've got that charged already, which is cool. So we give an ally magic +1 armor, boosted by all enemy attack, then enrage and barrier them. So the boost is by all enemy attacks. The boost is 270. So let's chuck that on our Rowanne. Our boost has gone up to 1,106, and that's on the first cast. So I'm intrigued to see what happens if I decide to do that again, for example. Right, so shall we take that wallop or leave it to them while we gain some more mana? Now my Clockwork Sphinx is ready next round, so I can give them a punch in the face. Right, so let's try and get this. There's not much brown there though for our Shield of Urskaya, so I wanted to get that boosted again. But hey ho, it is what it is. What you can do with this as well, because it destroys all gems of a chosen colour, you can actually use it to get an extra turn sometimes. Like I can cast it on that, make that gem disappear, make a match for an extra turn. Again, not much around there though, so yeah, we'll just stay patient. Won't take long. You can get the green match for the Tree of Knowledge doodah for the to get the enchant going. Right, so let's do this again. The boost is 270. That Rowanne is on a boost of 1,982, which is quite nuts. The second one is got a boost of 562. Let's cast that, and that is obviously going to get the job done in one go. Now, a lot of the boost of that will be from my player level, of course, but I think even more of the boost comes from the fact that the enemy is on a high level and a high attack, which makes the Shield of Urskaya give a really good boost. Right, let's just do this last one quick. The Tesla team is better overall for me. I do like it a lot. Just thought I'd show something different that wasn't Tesla for a change, because I know what people are thinking. Blinking Tesla again. But yeah, but the best team is the best team. If you don't have any of the mythics, do like to show these teams with no mythic if I can. Just helps those people out that are newer to the game. Right, let's chuck this on Rowanne. You can get further boost from the Clockwork Sphinx. Let's do this on brown without even looking, so we're going to get some green at the same time. This gives us a further boost. We're already on a boost of 1,710. Absolutely nuts. And our shield is up again. So let's do this again. Let's cast it on the second Rowanne. Now both of them have got a barrier now. Everyone's got a barrier, in fact. Like, really cool. We can do 1,710 as the boost. Let's cast the second one. Another big wallop on that. Look at that. We've nearly killed everyone in just 2 casts. And this is like the legendary room or whatever. Really, really cool. Yeah, we got a barrier. We can get a barrier. We'll get a barrier back by collecting brown. I want a barrier though. What's a barrier? Don't know. Anyway, I think 1,700 and something was overkill when we only needed to hit him with like 49, whatever it was. Yeah, but that'll do for that video, an alternative to a Tesla. There's a video. If you enjoyed it, why not bash that like and subscribe button? It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.